When Kim Seokjin, the eldest member of global phenomenon BTS, steps into the spotlight, it's never just another appearance, it's a moment. And on this occasion, it was nothing short of an international fashion event. Clad in a dazzling, tailored full red Gucci suit that accentuated his toned physique and iconic visuals, Jin BTS set the internet ablaze as he emerged for Gucci's pre-launch fashion campaign in New York City. What made this appearance even more electrifying? He wasn't just modeling the clothes, he was the event. The moment photos and videos of Jin in his bold red ensemble surfaced, fashion blogs, K-pop communities, and even US entertainment outlets exploded with commentary. Dressed in fire-red trousers, a matching long coat draped effortlessly over his chiseled frame, and minimal accessories that let his natural elegance shine, Jin brought luxury and masculinity into perfect harmony. Gone were the traditional constraints of high fashion for men. Jin delivered something fresh, modern, and boldly confident. Gucci's ace in the red. According to Gucci insiders, the outfit was custom-fitted for Jin weeks ahead of his public appearance. It is said to be part of an unreleased 2026 line that Gucci plans to reveal at the Milan Fashion Week, but Jin's version had one crucial difference: a subtle embroidery detail along the lining that pays tribute to the BTS army. "It's not just fashion," a Gucci stylist commented. "When Jin wears it, it becomes a story." But what truly stunned the public wasn't just the outfit. It was Jin's posture, his aura, the effortless charisma radiating from the way he leaned into the wall during the shoot. With both hands raised above his head, eyes locking directly into the camera lens, and his lean, sculpted torso commanding attention, Jin redefined what male fashion icons could represent: strength without stiffness, elegance with boldness. Army reactions: "I can't breathe." He owns the color red on X, formerly Twitter. Fans trended hashtags like #JinInRed, #GucciKingJin, and #Seokjin Visual Explosion, with millions of posts praising his elegance and powerful stage presence. Even though this wasn't a stage. "I thought this was an AI-generated model. But no, it's just Jin being unreal," one fan tweeted. Another wrote, "Gucci doesn't deserve him. He is Gucci." American pop culture critics joined the praise. Vogue Runway's digital editor wrote, "Jin continues to dismantle every outdated fashion norm with grace. This full red Gucci moment is as historic as it is hypnotic." Gucci's new face, and perhaps more Gucci, had already appointed Jin as one of its most influential brand ambassadors in 2025. But his ability to drive fashion conversations globally is now being compared to other legendary names like Harry Styles and Timothée Chalamet. According to a report by Business of Fashion, Jin's fashion campaign engagements have led to an 18% spike in Gucci product searches in regions across Asia and the US following his public appearances. There's more. Sources close to the Italian luxury house confirm that this red Gucci campaign is a soft launch for a larger initiative involving a possible collaboration with French jewelry Maison Fred, where Jin also serves as a global ambassador. If confirmed, it would mark a historic moment where a single Korean celebrity becomes the visual centerpiece of a dual luxury brand collaboration. Not just a pretty face, a cultural icon. Jin's ever-growing presence in the fashion world is more than just aesthetics. His involvement in campaigns like this, bold, expressive, and meticulously executed, is reshaping how Asian men are represented in global luxury spaces. Once confined to narrow stereotypes, figures like Jin are now leading the vanguard of a new, global masculinity. Elegant, unapologetic, and powerful, his ability to stand confidently in a full red designer ensemble without overshadowing its artistry shows a rare equilibrium between celebrity and craft. The clothes enhance him, but he elevates the clothes. And that, according to fashion historians, is the mark of a true icon. What's next? With Jin's solo world tour, #Seokjin_EP, tour set to kick off this summer across 9 cities, his fashion trajectory is expected to ascend even higher. Rumors suggest that Gucci is preparing a limited capsule collection inspired by his most viral looks, and fans are already anticipating exclusive appearances during New York and Paris Fashion Week. But for now, one thing is certain. With just a glance, a pose, and a crimson outfit, Jin has once again reminded the world why he's more than just a K-pop star. He's a cultural force, a global fashion muse, and quite possibly the future face of high fashion. Even days after the initial release of the images, Jin's all-red Gucci look continues to dominate trending charts. Fashion critics describe it as the kind of cultural shockwave you only see once or twice a decade. One viral TikTok user described the moment simply, "This isn't just an outfit. This is an era. It's no surprise that Gucci's official Instagram page saw its engagement rate skyrocket following Jin's appearance. The post featuring him reached over 9.3 million likes in 24 hours, surpassing the brand's previous record held by a Harry Styles campaign. The comment section? A flood of fire emojis, heart reactions, and thousands of international fans writing messages like, "Kim Seokjin, you own this brand now, and the red suit wasn't bold. You made it iconic." Beyond fandom hype, industry voices have echoed similar sentiments. A stylist who previously worked with Gucci told The Cut, "I've dressed hundreds of celebrities, but what Jin does with a color, with a silhouette, is rare. It's not just confidence, it's storytelling through stillness." Gucci's quiet genius move. There's mounting speculation that Gucci is subtly rebranding its menswear division with Jin at the center. After experimenting with gender-fluid designs in recent years, fashion insiders note that Jin brings a new balance, classically masculine yet emotionally expressive, elegant yet unpredictable, and it's working. Yes. Luxury analyst Danielle Harper shared in a CNN business interview. Sales spikes typically correlate with launch events or fashion week. But with Jin, we're seeing impact before the runway. That tells us he's not just a face, he's a brand movement. In fact, it's widely reported that Gucci's creative team is already planning to release a limited edition Seokjin Red capsule series. Though still unconfirmed, mock-ups of crimson suits and coats bearing subtle embroidery with the word EPI, a nod to his solo tour, have surfaced online, stirring both fashion and K-pop communities into a frenzy. The impact on Western markets. The United States has long admired Jin's visuals and vocals as part of BTS, but this campaign marks a turning point in his solo public recognition. American fashionistas, long accustomed to seeing familiar faces dominate Gucci's campaigns, are now discussing Jin alongside legends like Jared Leto, Ryan Gosling, and Timothée Chalamet. A glowing piece in the New York Times style section called Jin's Look, a masterclass in controlled flamboyance. Meanwhile, Esquire US ran the headline, "Seokjin rewrote the rules." Again, Jin's success in Western fashion circles isn't a coincidence. It's the result of meticulous brand building, subtle storytelling, and a growing global appreciation for Korean fashion aesthetics. And yet, despite the scale of the impact, Jin remains characteristically humble, often redirecting attention back to his fans or team during interviews. Why this moment matters in an age where celebrity appearances are often fleeting and orchestrated, Jin's Gucci Red moment wasn't just another campaign. It was a statement about evolution, artistry, and self-possession. He didn't just wear red, he commanded it. And in doing so, he reminded both the fashion elite and global media why he remains one of the most captivating personalities in pop culture. His subtle, steady ascent as a fashion juggernaut has not gone unnoticed. Many are calling for Jin to lead Gucci's Paris runway segment later this year, an unprecedented move for a South Korean solo artist, let alone someone who balances music, military duty, and ambassadorial commitments. Looking forward, what's next for Jin? Whispers are growing louder about his possible dual feature in both Gucci's and Fred Jewelry's year-end holiday campaign. The theme? Loyalty, legacy, and light. And if anyone can embody all three in one camera flash, it's him for now. Fans are content replaying his red Gucci photo shoot, admiring every confident gesture, every detail of that ensemble that burned itself into pop culture memory. But deep down, ARMY knows, this is only the beginning of something even bigger. Jin BTS isn't just in the fashion world anymore, he's helping shape it.